Good morning. I'm Dena Blizzard. A little bit late, but you're watching One Funny Morning. Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen.
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather drawer?
Good morning. Uppie. Happy, everybody.
Hello, this is Kathy Lamb coming to you from Clovis, California, where it is 107 degrees right now. So, this is where my family generally can find me, with my beverage, book, and my pool chair. Now, everybody try to stay cool and enjoy our One Funny Morning Show with the very beautiful and always funny Dena Blizzard.
What a great intro, Kathy Lamb. That was so nice. I thought you were going to say the always funny, always beautiful, sometimes on time. That would, I only have a 2-minute before I have to grab the kitties. Sorry, team. And that is on me. That is on me and Kathy Lamb. Guys, I was waiting for Kathy, if I'm being honest. Kathy, you did such a good job. I love your yard and your pool. I feel like I want to do the morning show. I know. I have my sexy man voice on. Welcome to it. Alejandra, buenos dias. I feel like my Spanish accent is getting better. Can I tell you? I don't know what the name for this is. I have Duolingo Anxiety. Does anybody know what that means? Let me tell you. I don't want to brag, but I am. On Duolingo, I now know 500 Spanish words. Now, are they usable? Martes is today. That's Tuesday. Can I use it in a sentence? Hoy es martes. Yes, I can. Now, is that valuable yet? Nope. It's not. And it looks like I'm about to spend the next, said Maria, I'm about to spend the next 3 years of my life learning how to conjugate Spanish words, which I do not enjoy. I barely conjugate English words right. Oh, it gives you a mad face, Kira. Duolingo will send you a mad face. I'm having anxiety trying to teach Spanish to my kids. Yes, Ola, I think we're supporting him greatly. Yeah. So here's what happened. Yeah, you better learn Flemish. Nope, you're good. Listen. So what happened yesterday? So yesterday I have to go down to flip the house down the shore, right? So Andrea left, and now my month-long renters come in. Fine, I'm used to that. So I get down there, and when I flip the house, I spend the whole day doing the linens, and then I have cleaners that come in and clean the actual house. It still takes me like 6 hours to do it, but it gets done fine. Well, yesterday was the first time that my cleaning crew comes in, and they're all the most lovely Spanish women ever. And there's usually one in the group that, speaks pretty fluent English. But everybody else just kind of smiles at me, and they're lovely. And for a second, here's the anxiety. For the second, there's like a minute in my head, it was to 5 seconds, where I thought, I should try to speak Spanish to them. I don't know if they knew that yesterday wasn't Tuesday, but I could have told them. Not Martes. How helpful would that have been? Because I have not learned this stupid effing dryer is broken and keeps leaking if I put more than one comforter in it. I don't know how to say that in Spanish. No es martes. Yeah, I don't know. But there's part of me, the more Duolingo that I do, I say bien a lot. That's probably not a bad idea. I don't know how many more words I have to learn before at some point I will feel comfortable saying to somebody that understands Spanish any words. I don't know. Hola. So our bilingual kids don't understand us. Lourdes, it's the greatest thing ever. But did you ever have to like really think? You're like, hello, hey, me, ne, si, inade. I have to really think about it. Some people can do it real quick. Real quick. Hola, no español. That I can do. I've been able to do that for a long time. But it's a thing. So I got all jammed up. No, not the dryer wasn't leaking. I didn't mean that. See, I can't even say it right in English. How would I think that even if I learned the Spanish word for washer and dryer, that I wouldn't mix them up anyway? I'm not right, you guys. I'm not right. I got to get a tea thing. Yeah, I need to put everything in turtle mode. That's what I'm saying. And then how do you say that to a real person? You'll be like, you're speaking too fast. Can you speak in turtle mode? Yeah, I know 1,000 words and I couldn't say that. I know, Cindy, you're right there with me. Maybe I'll be like, Cindy, can you talk to the Spanish lady? I don't know when I'm going to feel like, yeah, let's do this. Let's tell somebody everything in our heart, but in Spanish. Because if I feel like I told Uber driver, un poco or pequeño or whatever. Yeah, well, I don't know what that got you, but yeah. Back to school's in 15 days. Why would you be so aggressive? That's Phil. The British will have a mess to clean. Yeah. Yeah, it's I did. I have a sign. You know, girl, you gotta have signs everywhere. Just say Despacito, like the song. What does that mean, Alejandra? Does that mean I'm super dumb? Yeah. I missed Ugly Monday. La stupida secadora no funciona. The stupid dryer isn't working. Belinda, I could have used you yesterday. I always mix up my high school Spanish and my college French. Yeah. I took 3 years of French in high school, and the only thing I can say is I don't speak French. Despacito means slowly. Oh, despacito. Yeah. No, you need to be able to say stupid washer overflows with dos comforterchitas. My new thing is if you put itas on the end of any word, then it's Spanish. I did a text from wishing him a happy birthday. Why are the podiatrists in the pharmacy wishing him a happy birthday? That's interesting. One more morning from Saskatoon, said Leah. But the fun way with bad words. Exactly. Why do you need Spanish? Jürgen, you and Wim inspired me to realize how dumb I was, but I think the whole trip, Jürgen, I mean, hanging out you guys was just so funny, especially when, what was the word tripping came up and just in case anybody was wondering, we were playing Heads Up and with Jürgen and Wim. If you want to laugh, play Heads Up with people where English is their second language. And just so you know, even them, it's their second language, still probably better than me as my first. And the word we got was tripping. And they were all like, it's a preschool game, right? So it might be like hopscotch or jump rope. The word was tripping. So you would think that Jürgen would get up and just trip on something. But all of a sudden he started doing this weird thing with his face. And he was like, and I was like, I don't know any preschoolers that make that face. And he was just like, I did real crazy. I have no idea. And then Wim started cracking up laughing. I go, what is he doing? And I was like, I don't know what this word is. And he's like, yeah, you do. And I was like, no, I don't. I feel like you should do this in private, whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, but he was doing drug tripping, different than what I was looking for. But got the point across. Yeah, a few phrases from my Spanish in high school for sure, like siempre, always. I don't know why that stuck, but I also, I started reading the New York Times, Jurgen, which has a lot of big words in it, by the way. And I would do the Yurtle every day, which I love. And I would do all the word games every day. It would take like 20 minutes and I'd be like, just work on my brain. Because in my brain, I'm like, I won't get Alzheimer's if I keep doing these word games. I don't know. Somebody said that one day and that's what I believe. So I do it. And then Dean had told me about Duolingo and I thought, and I watched him play and it's like a little game. I mean, an addictive, aggressive, fun little game. So when Dean played it, I was like, I could play that game. I play all these games on my phone anyway. I didn't know that I was signing up to learn 5,000 new words and still not be able to put any of them into a sentence. Yeah, word games is you got to get on the Duolingo. And a game that shames you if you don't show up. Yeah. You'll get a message. Oh, you too good for us now? And I was like, this is shit, Kendra. No, it's Duolingo. Yeah. It's like, hey. Spanish is very competitive, Tina. Very competitive. And I'm playing people. Like, do me a favor. If you're on Duolingo, please put OFM at the end of your name. Like, I think do you have it, Cindy? Are you OFM, Cindy? Somebody wrote their name as OFM something. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I know Cindy's on there, Alejandra. But there's some people, I'm like, oh, this is so-and-so, right? Like, it's like if it's Belinda, like, that's like a very like uncommon name. But it's hard to tell. I'm like, is that our Belinda or just a Belinda? Yeah, Cindy OFM, Alejandra OFM. Yeah, just do me a favor. That way I know. Because you get to pick partners that you can play with. And I've already played with Cindy. I've already played with Alejandra. Lorene, I know. You're another kind of unusual name. I'm Carol OFM. Yeah. Oh, Brooke Blizzard is here. You are the only Kezia doing Duolingo. So I did. Like some of them, like, you think there's another Kezia that's just randomly on my Duolingo? Yeah. I think I'll put you, Kendra, and you'll all be all right. No, that's what I mean. Thank you. So I'm on there. Katie Cat. All right, Katie Cat. I'll try to remember. So anyway, if you're wondering why I look so ridiculously tired, and so yesterday was what we'll call a payback birthday party. You're like, I've never heard of such a party. A payback birthday party is when you have a surprise party for your sister who had your surprise party 45 days before her birthday. So that's what we did last night. And it was a surprise. I couldn't tell anybody. And I didn't think we were going to pull it off. It was a whole thing. Yeah. Duolingo sends you an alert telling you when someone passes you and asks if you're going to do something about it. Yeah. Oh, what are you going to do? You going to let Alejandra pass you? Well, here's her address. You could rock her house. You can egg her house. Like it's just so weird. It's just so weird. My sister Nicole. So my sister Nicole randomly calls last week. And she says, I'm coming up to clean out mom's house. Now, let me tell you this story too. I'm coming up to clean mom's basement. All right. She says, Mom, I keep getting a whiff of poop. Yeah, that's just Colby's face. A whiff of poop?
No. Like from that spot.
Was Colby standing next to you when you got the whiff of poop?
No.
Look around.
You don't think?
No. The game that you're playing is a fun little game called Why Does My House Smell Like Poop? And then you just follow it. And then nobody will yell out warm or cold. You'll just know from the stench that's hitting the inside of your membranes in your nose. And if you find the poop, you win, but it's not really like winning. You won the game.
You don't think Colby ate it?
And if
like if someone pooped on the floor?
yeah, somebody pooped on the floor, he ate it. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Just let them all out. If this is what we think, so maybe somebody just farted. Let them out. Just
Who
but
farted?
you gotta
Was
look
it
at
you?
them.
It was you. She kept farting.
It's
last
not a
night.
fun game.
Are you gonna watch Colby? Because I guess
No. Well, I'm in the middle of the show. What are you doing? You better say left, and you have to say I'm the alpha, and then you have to yell.
Left.
No, I'm the alpha.
No,
No, nobody listen.
go that way.
That's what you have to do. At my house, that sounds like the worst Waldo game ever.
No.
You didn't say I'm the alpha. You're still on the inside. Colby's about to eat poop. Shut the door.
Colby, come here.
I don't understand. I'm going to make a sign with all the rules of the house. And I'm going to say, if you don't obey the rules, you'll be asked to leave. This happens on Live with Kelly all the time, you guys. Thank you for saying that, Mary. Oh, it does smell like poop. Why is it making its way over here? Why is it like a dark cloud of poop that's slowly making its way through the house? Bird. Why does it smell like poop over here? It like made its way over here.
You're joking.
No, why do you think I'm sitting all the way back here? There's a wave of poop.
You don't think it's like a weird fart, right?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Check your shoe. It's not my shoe. I haven't been outside.
I don't have shoes on. What?
It's really weird. There's a bunny here. Did I mention that? Is the bunny out?
Can you just help the other two remember?
No, I can't help you. I know
just
it doesn't
wanna play
look like I'm working. It
outside.
doesn't look like work. What could I do that would make it look like I'm
Nothing.
working? Let me maybe put this in my hand. So now
They're
I'm
just
doing
gonna be
two things
playing
at one
outside.
time.
They don't want to come in here.
What could make it look like work is happening? Anybody?
Maybe it's in the vents, Mom.
Why would there be a poop smell in the vent? Okay, you know what? There wasn't a poop smell in the vent when I was here by myself.
Do we just have no towels?
There should be towels in the hallway. Oh, wait, you guys need towels.
What do you mean?
Well, Dean had 2 towels at his apartment. Jacqueline had 2 towels at her apartment. And everything from the apartments is all stuck in the shed right now. That means now we're all just living off of my towels. I want to be very clear. Nobody touches the towels in my bedroom. You can all vie for the towels in the hallway.
There's none in the hallway.
Well, looks like game on.
What can I just use?
Let the games begin. No, look in the bottom. No, okay, no. You can never use any of my towels ever. I have no joy, and that's all that I have left. All the beach towels are at the shore. Go look in my room in the gray basket. It looked like maybe there was a towel there, or maybe that's a pillowcase. And then I wish you good luck. Do not touch my towels. Yeah, it's a new game called Find the Towels in the Shed. This is. I'm sick and tired of people accusing you all of this not being work. It's work. Thank you.
It was a public-
Linda's like, oh my God, all of a sudden I smell poop. This is like a scratch and sniff show that if you watch it long enough, you'll actually start to smell the smells that I smell. Everybody's like, I don't even have a dog. Did I poop? So what's happening? Can we see the bunny? Does it have a name? No, you can't see the bunny. I don't want the bunny to know that there are other rooms in the house. That's number 1. Number 2, I try not to show Lulu animals that she could eat. Oh yeah, all three moved back. Are you here? Yeah. Yeah. Bunny's name is Carl. No, Bunny's name, new name, Munster. Not Monster. Munster with a U. Mm-hmm. Bird believes she did laundry yesterday. Let me say that. Do I believe she did laundry? No. There's a lot happening here, you guys, and I don't know that you understand all of the things in my brain. And now this elbow hurts. Oh, look at this. I wish I could say that was a muscle. Look, that's a muscle. Now what? And that's just a muscle that's given up. My elbow is killing me. Munster as in the cheese, yeah. Driving me nuts to get to it. I know, Sarah. They're all back, Dottie. All of them. Dean doesn't have a bed yet. And I'm trying to figure out who's supposed to be downstairs in the real bed, in the real room. Because who's staying the longest gets it. And we think it's Dean, but he hasn't made a decision. Girl, it was looking like a muscle. It looks like it could be a muscle, but I don't think so. But either way, I think I need an elbow transplant. Anybody? Just randomly. This elbow started hurting. Put some Vulcan cream on your elbow. Voltaren? Was there more to that story? No, I'm all over the place. Yeah. I think you need to come back to Saskatoon by the sound of things. Yes. I need a tricep transplant. No, normally my triceps aren't so bad. It's not bad from this angle, but girl, oh, it's better. Maybe it was just a weird angle. If it wants to see, I think it's supposed to be up there, you guys. Yeah, but look what happens. That's like when you let your belly go, where people are like, oh, you're like, look, I've been working out. Look at it. Look how tight it is. Like, girl, you look good. You're like, oh, thank God. And you just let it go. I can sleep on my arm funny and hurt myself. Jen, I think that's what I'm doing. Voltaren. Yeah, always hurt. And I don't work out, just work on the penal day. Yeah, Trina, I think that comes to like, why does everybody know what Voltaren is? I do. I think I do. So I do a lot of damage at night when I sleep, but apparently I'm doing something to my elbow. Is this old people stuff? When your belly Dunlap, it's a Dunlap disease. Your belly Dunlap over your jeans. It's an arthritis cream. Voltaren is great. Yeah, it's really weird. I've never heard of Voltaren either. It's just my right elbow, and I told Anthony about it last week, and I was like, it's funny because well, maybe not today. I can do exercises like this, but I can't turn my elbow. Please. Yeah. Is this what the show is going to become? You guys, I got this corn on my foot. I'm not doing that. My stomach muscles are rock solid from sucking in my fat gut. Gosh, if you could get muscles just by sucking in your stomach, we would all look amazing. Well, Tracy, that's what he said. You have tennis elbow. Have you been playing pickleball? I go, it's so funny. I haven't played one day of pickleball this summer, and it looks like I'm not. Yeah, time for some chair yoga so I can mess up my knee. No, okay, I haven't played all summer. It's probably a good thing. Voltaren. Birthday party. Let me show you. Hold on, it was funny. This was yesterday. Oh, come on. Hold on. So let me tell you about the elaborate plan we had to put together for my sister's birthday. So for those of you that might not know, yes, last year my sister planned a surprise 50th birthday for me, but she lives down in Virginia, and the only time she was going to be around was early August, same as now. And so we had the party, but like, oh, that's an image file. That is not what I wanted. But like 45 days before my birthday. So, so same things happening. Our birthdays, my sister and I, our birthdays are, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do too many things. Give me a second. Let me load the. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's uploading. So I'm not going to see my sister over our birthday weekend. So I was like, well, this is it. She's coming up to clean my mom's basement. So I told her I was going to dinner with my 2 girlfriends, and if she wanted to come. Then Diana had to come up with something. So she lied and said she would go into dinner with a nun. So she going to hell. You cannot include a nun in your cover story and then think you're going to go to heaven. So she had a nun cover story. Fresh cup of coffee. Maria, sit down. Just sit down for a second. Oh, she knows a lot on nuns, Cynthia. She liked this with Jesus. Come on, Diana and Michael. Yeah. They're on their way to sainthood. Double sin. So she says, I got to meet with Sister Marguerite. Oh, yeah. Sherry was my cover story. She's here. So I told her I was going to dinner with Carrot and salad. So last night I'm talking to Carrot on the phone. I said, by the way, you're my cover story tonight. I told Nicole we were going to dinner with you. She goes, you used me and you didn't tell me? I go, yeah, that's not a big deal. She's not going to call you. She goes, Dina, what if she called me? I go, why would she call you out of the blue? Because she's meeting me for dinner. Oh, yeah. No, she didn't though. She goes, okay, first of all, if I'm in a cover, I need to know all the details. What were we eating? I don't know. I didn't, Dina. I'm not a good liar, but I knew not to include a nun. Okay. So there's that. And Sherry, I forgot to tell you, we're at dinner and Nicole's like, I'm kind of mad Sarah and Sherry aren't here. I thought they were going to be here. I said, Sherry would have loved to have come. I didn't even think about it. Well, we moved the party 7 times. Let's talk about that. Yeah. So here's what happened. Brooke. It's trash day. Martes. It's Martes. I don't know how to say trash day. Good morning, Missy. Now, I don't even know if Nicole's heard this story. I don't know if my mom is watching or not, but if she is, that means she has it on blaringly loud in her house. Maybe my sister can hear it. So we make a reservation for this party for my sister at this real bougie place. And my mom calls and says, there's 10 of us coming. They say, well, with 10 people, it's a $100 minimum per person. You're like, what? Yeah. My mom's like, well, what if somebody doesn't come? Well, you have to pay the $100 because that's what you made the reservation for. I was like, what are you talking about? Restaurants are coming up with these crazy ideas now. They just making up things. Making up things. Did you ever go? Now everybody's trying to pawn off the 3.5% onto the consumer. They're like, just so you know, if you use your credit card, we're going to charge you the 3.5%. Plus, we're going to take your first baby. Like what they're they come up with the craziest things now. Some places will be like, get to the end of the meal, cash only. Okay, well, we don't have cash. Okay, well, I guess you live here now. I don't know. Weird. So I said, we're not going to this restaurant. I'll find something else. So I thought, well, it's going to be real nice. It's summertime. Let me look for a rooftop something. A lot of cute rooftops in Philadelphia, all closed on Monday. Fine. So now I start looking for garden places. I'm like, let me find a garden place. So Di says, I said, Di, I found this place to go here. Yeah. That looks like it. You gotta take a bridge to get there. So now where we are in South Jersey, it's real weird to me that all states aren't like this. But New Jersey and Philly are unique in the sense, and New York, is that you have to cross a bridge or go through a tunnel to get to another state in lots of parts of New Jersey. Not all of it. So it's real weird. We're like 1 foot's in New Jersey and 1 foot's in Pennsylvania. I know that most of the states are like this. Where you're just like, where's your line? They're like, what line? I'm like, the line that says this is our state. There's usually a river in between it. It's always, that's all I grew up knowing. So I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Nebraska's right there. Yeah, right there. That's Nebraska. It's weird. So she says, sounds like we got to take a bridge to get to this thing. I said, yeah, well, I can get one of the kids to pick you up. I don't know how I feel about taking no bridge to this dinner. I said, what are you talking about? It's just a Philly. Somebody will pick you up. I don't know. I said, yeah, all of a sudden the tips, they're like, you want to tip 15, 18, 20, 25, 30%, or 100% of your tip. What? You want to do 100% tip? Because if you don't, rude. And then they started asking you if you want to tip, they'll turn the register to you. I'm like, do you want to add a tip? You're like, in this Target? Mm-hmm. Did you want to add a tip? I'm like, aren't you getting paid a reasonable wage? It's real weird. They got tips in the drive-thru. Yeah. Did you tell her you have to cross the bridge, not build it? I said something like that. So she says, yeah, I don't know that. You got to take a bridge. You know where we should go? To Riverwinds. Now, let me tell you about the Riverwinds. The Riverwinds is a beautiful venue down near my mom, overlooking the water. Real beautiful. Okay. Fine. Every time my mom has a birthday, a celebration, we go to the Riverwinds. All the old people, mandatory that you have your birthday at Riverwinds. I don't know why. Whole different vibe, Tracy. But it's beautiful. But I guess if you are celebrating a birthday 75 plus, mandatory. If you try to have your 75th birthday anywhere besides Riverwinds, they will arrest you. Do you understand? It's just where they go. So I have this whole thing that we're going out with Sarah and Sherry. And Di says, tell her that you're going to the Riverwinds. I go, we are entirely too young. No, there's no way that Sarah and Sherry would ever be like, let's meet at the Riverwinds. It's real pretty. It's a whole facility. It overlooks the water. Yeah, it's a great place for apps and a drink and watching the river. Yeah, it's beautiful. But we got to go there for every meal. That's like my dad, when it was his birthday, we're going to the pub. That was it. Do you guys all have a restaurant that's like, that's where we're going? This is my favorite place where we're going. So then she says, it sounds like there's bridges involved. And I said, okay. She says, why don't we go to Riverwinds? I go, as soon as I say Riverwinds, she's going to know that this is a hoax because we would never pick the Riverwinds. I said, let me just look. So I find a couple other places, garden restaurants. I said, look, no. Then I said Penn's Landing. If you don't know what Penn's Landing is, cute little place. There's a boat called the Mooshaloo, overpriced, but lovely. But it's right on the water. And Penn's Landing, they have like hammocks outside. You can get on like a swan where you do this with your feet, like in the middle of the Delaware. There's just a lot of stuff. And we had all the young people, all the kids. They're not kids. They're 19 to 26. But I said, that'll be nice for them. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not feeling good. All of a sudden, you're not feeling good. Well, I don't want to do a lot of walking. I just want to go and sit and eat. I said, so go sit and eat. That's what you're looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Do you know how many times we did this? I said, fine. So I find this garden place. I said, hey, I found this place. It's real nice. Nothing fun to do after. So no one will attempt to spend any more time walking. So I think this is a good place if you want to call and make the reservation. Oh, that looks like involves a bridge again. I said, it does involve a bridge. Okay, it does. So we're going to go over a bridge. I don't know if I want to do this bridge with you. So I look up outdoor restaurants in New Jersey. And I said, here's this. Here's these 2 in Philly. Here's 1 in New Jersey. We do this back and forth. She says this, you given me a lot of these garden places for outside. I said, yes, that is the bridge thing new? It is not new, Renee. Colonial people went over these bridges to colonize America. These bridges are not new. And she's not even driving. I was like, the kids will pick you up. She goes, you've been giving a lot of these garden places. I said, they are garden. It's a beautiful summer. It's nighttime. It'll be lovely. Yeah. They're going to have mosquitoes at these garden places? I said, what? Are they going to have a lot of mosquitoes? I said, are you asking me if I know how many mosquitoes might be in attendance at a garden party at 6 p.m. tomorrow in Philadelphia? Is that what you're asking me? If I've got like my finger on the pulse of like mosquito barometer, is that what you're at? Because I don't know. I couldn't possibly give you this information, even if I had it. And you know what? I wouldn't. I would like to keep all that mosquito information myself. So I said, and now at this point, I had given her 15 locations. And I said, I'm done now. So you have what I've offered. Just pick one, and that's where we're going to go. Fine. Now we're texting. So just pick one and just let me know. I'm done now. She comes back. We're going to go to the Riverwinds. I go, we are not going to the Riverwinds. I said, I'm in charge of bringing Nicole. And I can tell you right now, you can all be sitting at the Riverwinds. I'm not taking her there. I'm taking her somewhere fun. Yeah. It sounds like you just need to book the place. Done. So here's the video of Nicole walking in. I haven't actually watched it. Here it is. I did a good job. Here it is.
Is this my month early party? Happy birthday!
It was so nice. You see, it was a cute little garden. I did a good job. So, trying to figure out what to wear. Rebecca, I hope you don't have to go over a bridge. Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time. But I was positive. So I'm down the shore. I had to flip the house. We ended up going to this place, Andrea, called Silk City Diner in Philadelphia. So it's on Spring Garden, over by the bridge. And it was just kind of this like little cheeky little restaurant. Is there a bridge going to the shore? Yeah, plenty of bridges. A lot of bridges. Yeah. Love Silk City. Yeah, it was super cute. No mosquitoes, Renee. No mosquitoes. It was really cute. So I'm running late trying to get back from the shore. And I'm like, it's fine. Everybody's going to get there at 6. I'll get her there at like 6:20, 6:25. Probably 6:15 would have been best. Then I get stuck in traffic. There's an accident. And I'm like, I can't right now. So now she's calling me and she says, are you close? I said, not really. I'm backed up on the expressway. I can't, it's going to be a minute. So I'm looking on the maps and I'm trying to see how long the red is, on the map. It says like red and it's yellow and it's green. And I'm deep in the red. So she goes, let me see where you are. She kept saying, well, are you by here? Are you by here? I said, no, I'm not by any of that. I'm between Route 73 and Williamstown. You can't get off. Like, it was just like, That's it. You can't get off. You're on this now for the next hour. So then she says, well, let me look it up on my phone where you are, because we share locations, right? So I share my location with my mom. I share it with Stephanie, Chris, Wendy, it just the kids. So you're like, oh, I see. Okay, I got you. I know where you are. So he goes, let me look to see where you are on Find My iPhone. And I was like, a lot of anxiety. I can, and then she goes, oh, I see it. Well, now I'm like, she got the Find My iPhone open. Now I'm like way down here in New Jersey. She's like right here. And where we're going to dinner is like over here. And I'm like, if she opens that phone, because I think I follow Jan and Dominic. I'm not sure yet. But I know she sees all my kids. I'm like, if she opens her app and she sees the entire family at the location up at the top, she's going to know. She'll be like, why is everybody at the same level? So I was positive that she knew that everybody, but I was like, don't give up the lie. So my lies are getting more and more elaborate. I was like, yeah, Sherry called and Sherry was like, girl, it's fine. Take your time. I'm going to I said, they're going to be drunk by the time we get there. I just talked the whole time. I was sick of myself. But she didn't. And I was like, she's acting like she don't notice her birthday. It was funny. Then I got this $2 dress from the Goodwill. Now, listen, I'm a fan of a Goodwill. I'm a fan of a $2 dress, but I clearly didn't try it on for very long, because when I put it on, I brought it with me to the shore. I got changed at the shore, and now I'm on my way back up. But I didn't realize there were two, those weird loops they put on the side of the dress for like a belt. And then you realize this dress ain't got no belt. And you just got these weird loops on the side. So I called Nicole. I said, Nicole, bring the meat scissors, because we got to take these hoops off. You guys know what meat scissors are, right? I didn't tell her that, but that's what she came to the door with, was meat scissors. And I said, Mom, Diana's going to be mad if she sees these meat scissors. So we're cutting them off. And I said, and I don't know what happened, but just the whole top of the dress gaping. Maybe I needed bigger boobs, but I don't have them. And so you see all boobage, most of my bra, real skanky. And so I said, do you have like Nikki, do you have like a bralette or something? I don't even know what that is. And she says, no. Poultry shears. Well, you potato. Okay. So I said, so Nikki's trying to pin it. Looks real dumb. I said, I'm just going to take this bra off. She's like, then your boobs are just going to hang out. I said, listen, sometimes I'm just going to place my boob on the table. Whatever. So it was the whole thing. I got in the house. I was taking my bra off. Then she's trying to pin my dress. And I look outside. I go, what's that? Outside of my mom's house. She goes, what? I go, what is that animal in Mom's yard? She goes, what? I go, is that I said, what's the thing? A buzzard. I said, I think it's a buzzard. She said, I think it's a turkey. And somebody else said it was a peacock. It was a whole thing. It didn't look like that at all. It looked hungry and angry. So Nicole went and took videos of it. I took my bra off. It was a whole thing. Is boobs on the table is now a thing. If you buy a $2 dress from Goodwill, it is. It was a whole thing. But we had a lovely time. A lovely time. Turkey buzzards. Yeah. So weird. They're back behind my mom's house. It was just a crazy day. But we had a nice time. And everybody's exhausted still. It's a lot. Turkey vulture. We have those in my barn. Is that a thing? When did we start crossing all these animals? But you get your $2 worth. I think so. I think so. Yeah, my one lady told me last night she used to live in Saskatoon. I have been nonstop. Candace, I need to sit still. I'm going to stay home tonight and just stare at a wall. I'm trying to avoid boobs on the table tonight. I could injure someone. I'm trying outfits on now. Yeah. Let me put it this way. If my boobs are on the table, I doubt anybody's going to notice. They're not even oh, okay. But, you know, people with big boobs, that's got to be a release. You know, just be like, oh, put these boobs up here. I'm sure it's distracting during dinner, but I don't know. We have a pair of turkey vultures. When you have chronic fatigue, built-in pillowcase. Yeah.
I ran out of mine.
You ran out of what? That's your sister Jacqueline's.
Your sister Jacqueline's. Okay.
Yeah, that's not mine. So it's unauthorized. Did you like it?
That is just the logo of it.
Where's your sister?
She's sleeping.
Why don't you ask?
She doesn't even use like products. I want her to use products, but she doesn't.
My boobs don't have to rest on the table anymore. And it's awesome, said
Okay.
Missy.
What is happening?
We're having boob talk. Oh, drink of the dogs. Hold on. Hold on. Extra camera. Boom. Boom. Oh. I gotta get a light. I gotta work on this angle. The drinking of the dogs. Good morning from Rhode Island. Please come visit Rhode Island soon. I feel like I did a gig once in Rhode Island. My dogs I'm watching here and they're tilting their heads at the sound. That's so funny. Oh, that's right. I have Tipsy Tuesday tonight. Thanks. Martes. Tipsy Martes. Oh, I'm going to turn everything into Spanish. It's Tipsy Martes. And by the way, we are announcing tonight where the location of our next Dine with Dena is. What? There's another one. Kathy, you did a great job with your video this morning. You landed in Rhode Island to do the New Bedford show. Oh, that makes sense. Kobe's doing well. Tipsy Martes sounds like a stripper. Yeah, you're right. That's fun. You guys do a good job with those videos. You do need to do an intro from Lake Erie. You guys got to send some more videos in. Send them from your pool, from your weather door. I liked when we got to see, I mean, I saw Judy's whole house, but like when she sat in front of her quilt on her wall, if there's like a favorite thing. And tell us about yourself. They're great little ways to kind of get a peek into everybody's life and put a face with a name. There's so many people that are on here so often. Lori Berkner is coming to Huntington, Long Island in December. Oh, you should go see her. I have a dirty garage you're welcome to stay in. Well, that is quite an invitation. Missy, please do one from the Peloton. Don't say anything good until I get in the car. Done. Where do you submit them, Lori? So, Laurie Shackelford. What a great name. What's your name? Laurie Shackelford. You got to say it with like in your voice. You go to OneFunnyMother.com/community. And I believe that Steph put it at the top now. So it should be pretty easy to upload them. So Martes Borracho. Martes Borracho. Is that Tipsy Tuesday? Good evening and welcome to Martes Borracho. People can be like, what did you say? have a beautiful chalet in just 3 hours from you. You're welcome to come stay there. A beautiful chalet. Anne-Marie, send me a picture. I tried to do a video at the backyard with my wildlife, but they won't cooperate. Yeah. Yeah, send them over. Fun ones. Do a joke. I don't know. Yeah. I love them. I love our videos in the morning. Just keep sending them. And here's what you do. Just keep sending them, even if you've done like 5. And then when people are like so sick, or they're like, if I see one more Lori Shackelford video, I'm going to punch myself in the face. Be like, great, then why don't you send one in? But until you send it in, it's Lori Shackelford every day. Do you understand? Because some of y'all just watch them like, oh, you're like this. Oh, that was nice. I get to see Kat. And you still don't shoot one. So get your hair did, sit up straight, or don't get your hair did. Look like a mess. That's even better. But everybody is going to have a day. It's going to be like in school. You know, when they call on you to read, they're like, it's your turn to read. You're like, God, I don't want to read. I have to read out loud. Yeah. And if you have a place that you think I should visit, what we're going to call Sleep with Dena, take a picture of it. If it looks like a yurt, you're probably in the top 3. So take some pictures, be like, Dena, here's a picture of my house. So if you have a lake house, I'll probably come. I'm not going to lie. I've been trying to get to a lake house. I mean, I'd probably run a background check on you. But yeah, I'm going to send a video of me sitting poolside at my beach club. Do it. I used to love to read. Pick me. Good, Wendy. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, send me pictures. I want to see a picture of the house. I have a stream, Cynthia said. Can I get a canoe in it? I have a pond, not like Anne-Marie. We'll see. We'll see. Send pictures. So a picture of the house. Do I get my own bathroom? Because that's a plus. I shared with Judy, but we did a really nice job. Do you still do those with it? We can buy. My boy wanted to see you doing welcome back teachers in service. Yeah, Kyle, you just go to like a Cameo. Yeah, you do it through Cameo. I try to stay on top of the Cameos. Sometimes I don't always make it. Yeah. I sent an email to customer service pledging my case for a New Orleans visit. That's fair. My parents sold our lake house. I'm so mad. Oh, I hate when parents do that. Ridiculous. Oh, I live by the river. It's packed with tubers on the weekend. Yeah. That's so funny. So yeah, we've had a good time. Had a good time yesterday. I guess things will start to calm down here, but it's a little bit crazy at the moment. I'll put you up at our 5 Diamond Resort a couple blocks away. Oh, girl, what? Girl. It's so funny. Atlanta gets no love, but I get it. I don't know why I still live there. Shakendra, if you could move anywhere, where would you move? Right? I've been a lot of places. I will say Canadians did a bang-up job of selling Quebec. I'm going to be honest. You know, I've been to Canada, a couple of places in Canada. And they started talking about Quebec. And she's like, Dena, if you love Europe, it literally looks like you're in a European country. And I was like, what? I love European countries. And if I don't have to spend all the money to get to a European country, yeah. I'd be like, okay. So Quebec is on the short list. So anybody that's looking to, and I know we say that all of our spring things are, we try to head west. But yeah, I don't know. Quebec sounds good. New Orleans sounds good. Somebody said Vegas. That'd be a train wreck. I'd be like, listen, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you do a trip to Vegas. You're like, listen, you all signed a waiver. Do you know what the waiver, how many extra pages of the waiver you would need? How long does it take to get a passport? A couple weeks, Candace, maybe like 6 to 8 weeks. It's a long time. I feel like it's like been backed up. Aruba, one day. So yeah, Lacey, can you imagine? We're like, now listen, you guys all signed a waiver. We want to be clear on this. If you don't show up for the things you're supposed to be here for, we not come find you.
Wait, is the Phillies game
You're just
tomorrow?
lost in Vegas. No, it's next week.
The 8th, right?
Yeah. Almost 3 months for a passport. Yeah. Nashville. Nicole went to Nashville. She's like, you got to go to Nashville. You would love it. It's 12 weeks or longer right now. Yeah. Can do a cheese tour in Wisconsin. Oh, everybody they're gonna have the poops. It's called the I Got the Poops tour. Never had a passport. I'm 65. Carol, you better get on it. We're gonna be going to Quebec. It's taking 4 months for passports. Wow. Loved it. I'm due back. I have a passport. Yeah, I don't know. You guys might want to get on your passports. You don't know. One day we're just going to be like, boom, we're going to Quebec. Now you're going to be like, I don't have a passport. Yeah, if you think you might need a passport, start working on it now. So, yeah, so fun. So fun, you guys. Anyway, I still have a whole bunch of articles to talk to you about, but there's just too many things going on in my real life that I thought we should discuss first. We do have a date for Jurgen and Wim on the book, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. Tonight is Martes Borracho. I got to work on Tipsy word. So I have to make sure it doesn't expire within 6 months of your return. You'll be denied entry. You are correct. My passport expired about 10 years ago. Tammy, get on it. Borracho. Thank you, Alejandro. Martes Borracho. Get some rest. I will. I had to drop off. Did you wish Wendy? Oh, let's wish Wendy a happy birthday. Is she even here? I didn't see her. Girl, she's probably sleeping in. She's probably doing something on her birthday. I have not seen her this morning. Here watching the show. We're not bothering her today, but happy birthday to our Wendy, our fearless leader. So she is doing some fun stuff today, all day, hopefully. Tomorrow we see her for lunch. And then we have her actual birthday present isn't until October. So she doesn't know what it is. I think she thinks I'm taking her back to Saskatoon. So we're just going to let that ride. So it's very exciting. All right, that's it. I'm going to go. So yeah, I'll put a post up about her birthday so you can send her some well wishes she can watch and check out while she's on her day off. Her birthday fun day. All right, that's it, everybody. I gotta go do some things. But thanks for watching as always. And like Judy from Saskatoon says, do something nice for yourself today. Be kind to yourself. You're doing a great job. But we'll see you tonight for Martes Borracho, which is Tipsy Tuesday in Spanish. And it'll be a fun time. So have a great day and a blessed day. And I'll see you guys tonight. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more OneFunnyMother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on